What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be checking out a brand new bulletheaven entering the 1.0 full release phase. It's currently sitting at 100% positive on Steam, although only 23 reviews. That's still pretty impressive. So it looks like we've got a few characters to unlock here, and some more room for some to be added later, it looks like. We start with a fly swatter here, it looks like. Here we go, time to swat some flies. It seems a bit weak, and it seems to be aiming towards where I'm moving, so that's going to be a bit hard to use. Kind of hard to tell. There is a dodge on the spacebar. Oh no, it's firing behind me. It just seems to have a very, very short range, it looks like. Or maybe it's completely random? I don't know, this weapon seems kind of hard to use. Oh, it's going in a rotation, it looks like. It's going right and then up and then left. Okay, that makes it even more difficult to use. Wow, okay. That's a pretty strange weapon. So I want to keep them above me, maybe? Since some of the directions overlap in that area, it seems like. That was a big hit, but it's kind of hard to pull that off. I don't think I'm a fan of this weapon. I don't seem to be taking very much damage, at least. Let's see. Damage of all weapons by 5%, 3% move speed, 3% crit chance, and melee damage on top of that. Crit chance by 8%? Let's go with the double crit chance and melee damage. I'm assuming that's melee. I can't hover over it here. Corrupting Wand corrupts enemies, causing them to attack other bugs. Orbit the character, slicing bugs in its path. The font is a little bit hard to read, like saw looks like a V there. Arrow keys, fire out arrow in the face direction of the player. Let's corrupt some bugs, that sounds cool, making them fight each other. Whoa, okay, that seems kind of nuts. It hit the entire screen and made them all run away for a bit. It doesn't seem like you can see the cooldown on your weapons, which is a nice quality of life thing to have. Looks like we're actually taking some damage now. Dash out of those. Try and grab all the XP over here. Gun damage and HP. All weapons. Crit chance. Increased killer worm damage? Huh? Let's go with the 8% crit chance. Big Scissors snips towards random enemies. Salamander Ring bounces between bugs. Missile Pack fires missiles that home towards enemies. This sounds like a melee weapon to go with the upgrades I'm grabbing here. We've got cooldowns 3%, killer worm damage, all ranged weapons, or gun damage. Let's go with the all cooldown, I think. Fly swatter, 0.1 second faster per slap. Newspaper. Throw a newspaper towards the direction of most enemies. Or chain slaps down in a formation. Let's upgrade the fly swatter and see if we can get that a bit better. Let's see, can I actually see the tags on them? It doesn't seem like it, so I can't even tell if weapons are melee or ranged. I seem to be taking a lot of damage with nothing even hitting me here. What is happening? Like, I just died from nothing, what? I can't exit. Clicking it does literally nothing. Huh? I can't go on! What? Okay, so I Alt F4'd because you can't exit the game. Did I get to keep my stuff? Let's see. I have 0 shells? So I can't buy anything. It looks like your progress might not even save since you can't exit the game. I guess we'll go in and try a different build with the same guy if I can. Can I do anything over here? Nope. So I'm back with the fly swatter, same stage. I just randomly died to nothing, it seems like. Yeah, so it goes like right, and then upright, and then up in the middle, and then upper left, and then to the left and middle, it seems like, with the fly swatter. Very strange weapon. So we're on the right side now, above, and then left. Very hard to use for a Wait, why did I fear them all there? Wasn't that the wand last time that did that? Oh, maybe it's the purple thing on the ground. I actually don't know what the wand was doing then. So we've got range, crit chance, move speed, crit chance. Let's go with that and maybe try and get some ranged weapons here. Bubble blaster, small bubbles which float up over time, sure. That's kind of cool. It shoots out close to us, and then after a duration, it'll just float upwards a bit. Killer worm damage, whatever that does. Lower cooldown, move speed, or gun damage. Let's go with the cooldown. Turrets. Spawn turrets around the character that fire at nearby enemies. Ammo. Zap random enemies and deal tick damage to nearby enemies. Let's go with the turrets for the ranged build here. Gun damage, move speed, cooldown. Let me get some more cooldown. Bubble blaster, ammo. I'm not sure how that would help me. Minus spawn time and lifetime on top of that sounds pretty good. I don't seem to have spawned any yet. Oh, there we go. There's one over there. We've got zap one enemy every 10 kills. Oh, that's what killer worm is. Spawn one every 8 seconds. Same thing, same thing. You shouldn't really have 3 choices that are exactly the same. But we can try some of those now. Bug zapper, bug spray, launch a bottle in a circle around the character. Or more turrets. So movement speed, killer worm damage, all weapons by 5%, lower cooldown. Maybe I just get a ton of cooldown at this point for a ton of turrets. Chains, take less damage from enemies. Sure, I'll try that. But I don't think I can see any info on that either. Nope. At least add like hover tooltips so you can put the cursor over them and see some information on like the tags and stuff for the weapons. So you know how to properly scale the different things. There's some sort of golden beetle on the ground, which is a magnet apparently. Crit chance, move speed, or more cooldowns. Glue launcher, shoot glue blobs towards random enemies. An axe that flies back in the other direction after 2 seconds, or a salt shotgun. Let me get the glue puddles. Maybe that will slow them down a bit. There's the glue puddles. I'm not sure, it leaves something on the ground that fades pretty quickly once they move into it, it seems like. The music seems to have just completely stopped here. Oh, there we go. Seems like a pretty small... Oh, there's actually a lot more down there you can explore, but you'd kind of leave a lot of XP behind. And it also wouldn't suit my build well since I want to be setting up a bunch of turrets. I guess some more wormies. Weapons get larger. Glue launcher. Let me try some larger weapons and see what happens with that. Could be good with the bubbles, maybe? Yeah, with the turret build, I kind of want to just set up here and kite around the turrets instead of exploring the map. Maybe I'll try a different build next time. The glue puddles seem kind of big now. So we've got heal per step, sounds pretty nice. A banner on level up which raises damage. Chance to spawn killer worm on kill. Let me get some healing per step here. Salamander ring or corrupting wand. Maybe this works on the turrets since they shoot out bullets, I think. Actually, I can't even tell if there's anything coming out of the turrets. They seem to just be pointing at stuff. Dash out of there. Deal a percentage of healing to nearby enemies. That could be cool for a Healy focus build. Reduce gun reload speed. HP but lose damage. I think I'm gonna try that in case it works on the turrets. Like, they seem like a gun-based weapon. Weapons activate more frequently, or Salamander Ring or Corrupting Wand. Let's go here. Got a little mini-boss, it looks like. It seems like the turrets are dealing damage, it just doesn't seem like they're actually shooting a graphic out when they attack. Deal a percentage of healing, reduce gun reload speed, sure. Weapons deal more damage. Why not? Spawn killer worm every 8 seconds, sure. Faster reload, 1 ammo or chains. Let me get some reload. It would also be nice if you actually could see how much reload you would get from that. Like, it could be 1% reload and it's just completely useless, but I have no idea what it even does there. Looks like you do have iframes on the dash, so you can use that to avoid a bit of damage if you time it correctly. So we've got gun reload, healing damage, or HP. It would be nice if I could get another gun weapon to go with the upgrades I have for that, but I just don't know what tags these weapons have. There's a cornflake that flies like a boomerang, swing around, hurting all enemies, and blade path. Sounds like probably a melee weapon, so I guess I'll grab some cornflakes. More zapping or more wormies. Fly swatter, vacuum, increased item collection range, or cornflake. I'll go with some cornflakes. Feels like the music isn't really looping correctly. Like, there's just these long stretches where nothing is playing for a while. I can save that golden beetle for a bit. Get a bit more XP saved up first. Might be able to get a mini-boss here. Damage of all weapons, crit chance, and melee damage. Ranged weapons by 10%. 8% crit to everything, sounds decent. Resistance or enlarge. Okay, it actually shows what they do on the higher levels on them, it seems like. But it should do that for when you first select them as well. Let's grab the cooldown time. Got a big something over here, a slot machine it looks like. You have to press that, I guess. Oh, you got 3 upgrades there, that's pretty big. From the mini-boss. Move speed, crit chance. Let's get the crit chance. Blue launcher, cooldown. Let me get some more cooldown. Should be able to get lots of turrets here. Some more 8% crit chance, fly swatter, glue launcher, increased health regen. That could be useful to unlock the functionality of that. Since it doesn't seem like you have any healing by default, it's just the stepping thing and health regen, I guess, that I've unlocked so far. I can't dash, so it seems like the dash recharge is the yellow bar below you, so it actually recharges extremely slowly. Feels like that could be at least a bit faster. Or maybe that was the fear thing I just did. Yeah, I still don't have a dash available. Is there like a limited number of dashes you can do in the run or something? I just can't seem to do it anymore. It's not looking good. I can't dash. And there are so many tanky enemies now. Looks like enemies actually block you as well when they're in front of you. We've got some more cooldown. Let me get some HP and gun damage, I guess. 15% weapon damage is not bad. But my time seems limited now. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of this. I just can't really move now. So I did get a dash back, but it took like several minutes, it seems like. I can't move. So turrets did 18k, Bubble Blaster did pretty good since it didn't have very many upgrades for it. Glue Launcher, not bad. Cornflake, not too bad considering I got it pretty late. And Exit actually worked that time. Looks like we have all of the characters, or you can buy them now, it looks like. I got a tiny amount of shells, so I can't unlock anyone new yet. What do these even do? Is there something I'm missing with the guns? Automatically aim the gun. Oh, it was... You're supposed to click on them for that, oops. Okay, that's pretty big to know. So I was actually missing a lot of damage there. I can't get any upgrades here. So I guess we have to do the same thing again since I can't unlock anything new. Okay, so that seems like a lot more damage that I was missing there. Let's try and explore a bit this time. So the turret probably doesn't get gun upgrades then, now that I think about it. Gun is probably just that one thing. And not any of the auto-firing weapons. It seems like the yellow bar is just a fear every time. I can't see the dashes anywhere. Oh, dashes are the circle around you, it seems like. Kind of hard to see when you're in the middle of the action, though. Okay, so I'm at the edge of the arena now. Did I just spawn an elite wave or something? Why is the screen changing color? Let's go with the lightning stuff this time. Arrow keys, movement speed, fly swatter. Let me try some arrow keys. Looks like they pierce through every enemy at least. Ooh. Let's get some more lightning. Thorns, spawn thorns where your character is standing. Chains. Slap down in a cross formation. Sure. So this time I'm going to be a very directional base build, it looks like. Which are generally kind of annoying in these games. Killer worm, dagger, crit chance, gun damage. Let's go with some global crit here. Orbits the character, axe. Let's get the axe. So it doesn't seem like you can actually find anything by exploring the map, though. Like no chests or objectives or anything. And it seems like the dashes take a very, very, very long time to recharge since I don't have a full circle yet and I haven't dashed in like a couple minutes. Move speed, crit chance, all damage. Go with some more crit. Salamander ring, bullet damage, resistance. Let's grab the salamander ring. So I have a lot of weapons now. But some of them seem pretty iffy, with small directional based attacks, gun damage, damage of all weapons, larger weapons, or increased health. Let's go with the larger weapons. That should make it a bit easier to land the directional stuff. Crit chance. Ranged weapons. Let's go with some movement speed this time. More and large. Crit chance, cooldowns, damage of all weapons, all crit chance. Let's go with that. Max health, faster reload, or cooldown. Get some cooldown. Gun damage, range, cooldowns, all damage, resistance or health, or reload. Let me get some reload. Wait, what's the difference between reload and cooldown? I guess reload speed might be only for the gun? move speed, cooldown, crit chance. Let me get some more all damage there. Vacuum, faster reload, or chains. Let's level up the chains for now. It just sounds so weird when the music doesn't loop properly and there's just not that much going on there. Range, cooldown, crit chance, more crits. Axe cooldown. Weapons fire more projectiles. That sounds pretty good. Depending on what it works on. Looks like the arrow keys and probably the axes. Try and get some damage and AoE towards the mini-boss with the arrow keys. More lightning. Increase move speed or cooldown or chains. Let's level up the weapons as much as possible this time, see how that goes. Why are the axes creating lines across the screen like that? Cooldown, gun damage, global crit chance, weapon steal. Ooh, one projectile, sure. Got a slot machine thing. Bunch of upgrades, salamander ring, chains. More lightning. Increased health regen. Sure, I don't think I have any healing yet. Get some cooldowns, I think. Arrow keys or axe throw. Let's go with the axes. The arrow keys are a little bit hard to use in a game like this. Yeah, why are the axes creating those white lines across the screen? I'll grab some more lightning. Even more projectiles, I guess? It's getting a bit hard to see with how much stuff is going on now. Hey. Range, gun and health, killer worm. I guess the range damage here? Vacuum, keys, or salamander ring? The ring actually seems kind of good, it's just constantly bouncing in between them, and it seems to be scaling with projectiles, so that might be a good thing to level here. More global crit looks good. Even more health regen, I'll grab a bit more there. So the +1 ammo thing probably only applies to the gun thing. It seems like you're going to have to invest in either the passive weapons or the gun, most likely. Some more cooldown. More damage. You also can't tell how much HP you... Oh, 100, there we go. I wasn't sure how much .1 would be, since I can't really see my HP on this screen. Alright, the slime rings seem pretty busted with a lot of extra projectiles. We're on the killer moth wave again. More lightning. More cooldown. It seems like you just want to stack projectile weapons combined with the plus projectiles passive. Getting like an extra 3 projectiles on everything for free is just kind of insane. More lightning. More global cooldown, I guess. The chains don't seem to be scaling with some of the stuff I'm doing here. I guess probably the healing base thing. Those don't seem very good. More global cooldown. More lightning. More salamander ring, definitely. Nest rupture incoming. More lightning. More salamander ring, definitely. Try and get the arrow keys in the mini boss whenever I can. Cooldowns, damage, kind of weak on those, some chains cooldown. More lightning. I guess the fly swatter? I don't think gun upgrades are gonna do much this run since I'm not investing into it any. Melee weapon, all weapons. Let's go with some more global cooldown. Ooh, 15% damage, not bad. More critical chance. More weapon size. Let's see, 0.709999. Does that mean I have 71% crit chance, or what? What is... Oh, stam regen is probably your dash thing. So it takes you... like... 1,000 seconds to recharge your entire dash pool by default. I haven't seen any ways to increase that yet. More global crits. Axe throw. Let's go with the damage since the salamander rings seem to be insane. So that's up to 0.79 now. Lightning, more salamander ring, plus 4 bounces, wow, with some cooldown on top of that. Yeah, the salamander ring is insane, Jesus. More crit chance? Fly swatter chains, I guess chains? Grab some more crit chance. Arrow keys, fly swatter, or axes. I'll go with the axes. They seem like my second best weapon. So crits at 0.9499999. The screen is just randomly changing color for some reason. Crit, move, all damage. Let's go with the sword. More axes or more global damage for the salamander rings. The lightning actually seems pretty good now that I have like 10 stacks of it. Stuff is just getting zapped as soon as it comes on screen. Cooldown, more crit chance, more global damage. I'm critting for like thousands of damage, it looks like. On some of the smaller ones are like 35. Or maybe the numbers are just mashing together so much I can't even read them. I'm not sure. Cooldowns, global damage. Grab some cooldown, more axe throw. Even more cooldown. Big damage. Another slot machine. Axe throw, regen, and some size. Healing per step. Killer worm. Let me get the healing on step, I suppose, in case I end up needing some more healing. Some axe throw. The slime rings are seeming pretty busted, though. Nest rupture incoming. More lightning. More enlarge. It looks like some of my numbers are in scientific notation now. There's like an E plus 07 and E plus 09 at the end of some of them. It looks like. And then some of them are just hitting for like 35. More healing, I guess? Healing damage. Arrow keys. More lightning. I don't think any of these do anything for me. More lightning. And some more arrow keys. I feel like there's something weird going on. There's no way that one of my skills is hitting for 25 and one of them is hitting for E09. That would be like over 1 billion damage, I think? Something seems off with that. More lightning? More fly swatter? So 15 minutes is coming up. I wonder if there's a boss here. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, I guess everything is still just instantly dying. More lightning. More arrow keys. There's a big boy. More arrow keys, not much else there. More crit chance, sure, why not? More arrow keys. 1.11. I'm guessing that means that I have like 11% chance for an over crit or something. Still kind of a strange notation for it. Damage and some fly swatter. Yeah, there's some weird scientific notation numbers going around. I'm not sure exactly what's triggering it, though. More lightning. More fly swatter. It would be nice if there was some sort of objective to exploring the map instead of just sitting in one arena and grinding stuff. You know, in Death Must Die, you've got the shrines to look around for. Deep Rock, you've got the resources to try and mine out, stuff like that. I guess I may as well explore and see what kind of structures and stuff I can find, since I'm so busted that I don't really need to stand here anyways. "25 shells, that must be the meta stuff and region. So it looks like my build is almost 100% maxed out anyways. I'll grab some more cooldown here. I guess bullet damage. So we've got a little start to a house here. I can't move through it, it seems like. Oh, I can go through from the top or the bottom, but not the side. Got some dead trees here. There are some very fast bees coming from the right side. We've got some crit chance, sure. More bullet damage. You survived! So the salamander ring doesn't even show up on here. I wonder if it's bugged because that was the one that was doing like scientific notation damage or something. Those ones certainly weren't at 73.3k. 1.5k shells. Let's see what the achievements are. It doesn't tell you what you gain from them, if anything. So I could unlock some new characters. Salt Shotgun, Bug Zapper. Oh, there are some more down here now. Okay. Bug Spray, Axe. So he would probably be pretty good. Got some different guns, although those don't seem super impactful compared to what I had last run. Could actually get some meta progress or meta stats now. Max HP, region. Be nice to have a point in that. Move speed, skip per level. Gain XP instead. Reroll a level up. 1 per level, that's actually pretty helpful. I would definitely grab that for 116. Damage of all weapons, stamina region. Okay, you can get that a lot higher then. The base amount is 0.1, so 1 point in that would triple it. Max stamina, incoming damage, cooldowns. Shell currency gathering. I hate when games have a meta progression that just gives you more meta progression, because then it feels like you have to dump a bunch of points into that early on, and you're not actually getting any stronger. Critical hit damage. And that seems to be all of them. You can still scroll on that screen while it's open though. I'd probably improve my stamina region to triple, and then I don't have much else. But I think that's going to be it for now. 100% positive on Steam so far is quite good for a bulletheaven. Only 23 reviews, so that will probably go down a bit. There were some issues early on, but they should be pretty easy to fix. So it shouldn't be a big deal. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.